this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Gun.
Burrow now to throw on first down. To the middle of the field, crossed by Higgins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
11 empty. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
11.
Burrow here on second down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's in! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Look at him go! And he will score! Todd Felton, touchdown Vikings. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This taken in, but this is taken in by a teammate. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 empty. Undercut. 11 Thomas.
Higgins sent in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11. Gun. 11. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Dallas Turner in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow gonna do this himself. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Brown now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1, ready?
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Ready? Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed But then every so often, they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On one, ready? Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
11 and 3. Ready? Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing is Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd and a yard.
Gun. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
11 and 2. Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Okay, right? Here we go, set. 52 blue. Black shot. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Turn. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, set. Right. Left, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 8.
A big play for Minnesota. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Dorian Williams. In there to drop him. That's a huge loss on first and goal.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now, third and goal coming up.
Set, you, yellow. Set, huh?
Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 2.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go. 11. 180. 12. Stop.
Burrow now. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Ready? 11, Thomas. 11. Got.
Burrow to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
12.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
On 2, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Done. 11. Ready?
To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Pass downfield is caught by Brown. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down
Here we go.
and goal.
Ready?
Burrow. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 1, ready?
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. 11 MT. Stop.
Now Brown. And nothing's developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Green, set, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
31 yards.
So, a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Green jack. Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now, faking the give. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson in for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Right?
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third
Come
and
on, set.
12.
Ready.
Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's a first and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bengals 17.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Off the read, here's Burrow. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Brings up fourth down.
Tape. 11, MT, tape. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Ready, cut.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 yards.
1st and 10.
And the Vikings first
Let's
down.
go.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up. Blue striker. Set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help them out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow now to throw. Oh, a loose football. It looks like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Right, 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4.
12, 12, 12. Let's get set. 180. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Get cut.
Drive start on the ground. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Get cut. 52 blue. Ready?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Green Jack. Stand.
They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero.
And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's first down.
White, down. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw again. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. John Franklin Myers. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Here we go. Smash. Red. Yellow. 22. Claw. 10. Needle blue. Ready?
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here.